The performances so far have been amazing. Don't you agree? Let's hear some noise. And there's plenty more to come. Now, let's talk a bit more about the organisation who have made this evening possible. Friends of India Australia. Please welcome on the stage Shashira to tell you all a little bit more about all the amazing work that they do.
Namaste everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying your night. I definitely am. The performances have honestly been so amazing. So to start off, I'm just going to give you a brief overview about how Friends of India Australia actually developed. So 24 years ago, a group of young families who migrated from India realized there was a gap in Australian society. A gap where there was no avenue for them to experience the Indian culture. That is how Friends of India Australia was born. What began as weekly bhajans at each other's homes quickly developed into something much broader. It developed into this massive community that you see today. A community where the younger generation can now experience the same kinds of things our parents did in India. Now, 24 years after its establishment, in addition to weekly bhajans, we have events such as Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam occurring weekly at different locations in Sydney, annual Ramanavami celebrations occurring around April, which is growing in number. This year, there were over 400 people in attendance at Strathfield Council Town Hall. We've also got many fundraising events for local and Indian charities. This year, we raised thousands of dollars to procure a SIM baby for the paediatric ward of Liverpool Hospital. Our next event is coming up in November, so be sure to watch out for that. We also have Clean Up Australia, which occurs in conjunction with other organisations across Sydney. The establishment of the Health Professional Network to advocate and improve health literacy among people of Indian origin and acts as a multimodal support to families who may have lost loved ones to sudden or chronic illness. And of course, we've got our flagship event, Ganeshotsava, which is the result of tireless efforts of several volunteers working behind the scenes. Can we just please take a moment to put our hands together for the amazing work these volunteers have done over the past couple months? Now, for us to grow, we need your help. Friends of India Australia is a non-profit organisation, and all the events we run are done so with the help of donations and sponsorships. But money isn't the only thing. It is equally important for everyone to continue fostering our cultural identity, both within ourselves and others in the community. To aid with this, FOIA also aims to develop a stronger network and connection with the Indian Embassy, helping solve current difficulties experienced by the wider Indian community. What next, you may ask? Well, next year marks the 25th anniversary of Friends of India Australia. And we're hoping you guys can help us ring it in bigger and better than ever before. We'll be introducing a few new activities, so keep your ears and eyes peeled open for those. And of course, we're hoping to grow our community, so spread the word to new friends and bring them along to an event. Before I head off, I'd like to leave you with a final quote from one of my favorite authors, J.K. Rowling. "We are only as strong as we are united." Dhanyavad.